unless I like exit out of the game. So yeah, if you see the game freeze up, that's usually what the cause. Alright, so we're going back to good old Grimblue. And in case you're wondering, from last stream, this is basically... why is Skyrim's Critic Center not loading? Alright, hold on one sec. I got some technical difficulties here. I'll get right to it in just a second. I probably need to update my fucking SKSE. Just give me a moment here as I patch it. Guess that might have been an update or something. That's probably why. Oh, well, I can always just quickly fix it anyway. It's no big deal. Alright. All good. Guess I'll see if it works now. And hopefully it fucking works. Otherwise I'm just gonna run it outside the usual thing, I guess. So what's causing an issue here? Maybe I need to update my mods real quick. That's probably why things are like bugging out on me. Oh well, I can fix that. I wasn't expecting there to be an update in between runs, but oh well. This will only take like a minute, so don't worry about it. I just need to like fix some things in the background. Okay, I don't see any main issues here, so I'll just use loot and basically start it. If it freaks out on me, so be it. I don't know why it does this sometimes. It might just be because SKS. It might be because like the whole, I guess Skyrim Special Edition is still getting updated, technically, which is kind of annoying. But I guess that's just how it is. Yeah, race menu is just gonna keep reading at me. It doesn't matter. It's not like I need to use it anyway. Since I already made the fucking character. I just gotta hope nothing else breaks on it. Alright, it seems like everything else is fine. For the most part. Yeah, Sky UI is not glitching out anymore, it's good. I'm just making sure it's shown on the stream real quick before anything else. Alright, so what the fuck was I doing? Oh, Bleefo Barrows. I gotta do that. Alright, just looking at my spells here. I want to make sure I have the right kinds of magic I'm gonna need. I just hope my summonables are strong enough to actually deal with the bullshit I'm about to face.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. It will be dead.
Oh, I have a bunch of crap to sell, I guess.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Last time I got Bolar's Oathblade from that one grotto. Just grabbed it real quick for whatever purposes. Probably use it for something. That's right. He's out of gold. Does this guy have anything that would be pretty handy? Like, I obviously can't buy enchanted shit. Because it's too fucking expensive at this point in the game. So I'm probably better off just grabbing, like, utilities and shit. Like, potion, healing pots and stuff. Maybe a cure disease, because who knows when the fuck that's gonna pop up again. I know damn well I'm gonna need some resist frost pots though. Draggers like to fucking like freeze you every time.
Yes, I'll go. We leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else. We don't know where the dragon is.
Got some good pieces. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
This person isn't selling any Orcarium or Elven weapons yet. That's a shame.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I don't expect the three of you to.
I'm definitely gonna have to invest in some enchantments at one point.
Dragons I can handle. This talk of dragons, world gone mad.
But I'm definitely gonna need like some, I don't know. Like, I guess some health boosters or something, or maybe like something that boosts his blocking. Because with my current like setup, I kind of use a sword and shield at the moment. I might switch to like maces at one point, because I don't know, maces seem like they'd be a lot cooler to use, especially with what type of buffs I can get on it. Because, you know, maces usually kind of lean towards, like, armor tear and all that crap, and that's kind of handy when you need to do where every little, like, damage point you deal is, like, needs to be accounted for. In order to kill this one fucking enemy. What's my defense value right now? 107? It's not too bad. It's gonna at least keep me from dying in one hit. And my health's at like 150 or something. I could get this. Actually, what's cushion do? Take half damage from falling. I don't think I ever need this. This is kind of useless. But I might need a one-handed booster or something. Alright, so let's see, where the hell does the mace weapon start at? Alright, so what happens is if I get like more one-handed skill and I eventually just go down this path, I could eventually get stuff like armor tear, boosted crit damage, like damage stacks and all that stuff. Like basically kind of like go off that logic of just high-powered strikes, I guess you could say. Because, you know, it helps a lot in its own way. I will say, for the sake of carrying weight, I will be getting this at least. Because in Ordinator, the first perk of Pickpocket is kind of handy because it boosts his carrying capacity a little bit as well. It's handy in that regard, at least. And carrying capacity can be quite important. Eric, daggers are not good for a fucking heavy armor build. They're good for people who go into sneak attack based like builds, such as like stealth. Pretty much like anyone who likes to do like a stealth build or something usually does it because it's more crit damage. But I'm kind of like building a tank, so I can't really benefit much from it. That's why I'm basically gonna make a lot of noise every time I fucking move. Alright, is the difficulty in the right spot? Let's just make sure of that. Yep. That's right where it's supposed to be. Oh, it seems like the dagger users don't do much damage to me. That's almost good. Let's give me 2 extra carry weight. Is my stamina boost or something?
Well, well.
Gonna use my power buff to get like some burn damage on him.
You can't defeat me.
All that for a fucking lockpick. On dagger users. It's kind of weird. You think like bandits would use actual swords instead of crappy daggers. Yeah, I'll take the armor at least. You know what I could do? I could bind this to something. There you go. That way I can summon a skeleton on the spot when I really need to. Like, for now. Like, right here for instance, if I need, like, a skeleton, there he is. Ready to go. Still goes for half my mana, though. Yeah, and they died. What do you think? I got heavy armor. I don't give a shit if they use daggers. If they use daggers, that just means it's easy for me to kill them. pot up a little bit. Time to go through all these spooky cobwebs.
It's a bad time to get lost.
Got him. There's always like a pot up here. You know, it doesn't matter how many runs I do of this game, there's always like a potion up here. Damn rats. This is gonna be annoying. This has the fucking the spider or whatever it is. I feel like if I'm like, since I'm low level, it's probably gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with. I'm just gonna buff myself with that. Get this going. Do I poison resist? No, I don't. The more it attacks me, the more damage it takes.
Over here. It's coming. You did it. You killed it. Now, yes, help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe that. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Actually, let me charge my weapon real quick.
Why should I share that?
Man, this thing eats through like fucking soul gems. Damn, I'm taking a lot of damage. Gonna have to back up here a little bit and use my magic. Nice, is there like a trap somewhere I can use? Pretty sure there is. Yep, there it is. Perfect. Just put Atonement on. Get that shield re-equipped. A couple smacks in there. What do I have for food items? I guess I can dump these in. Cash them in real quick. Good. Efficient use of the environment. Alright, my frost resist pod didn't cover me there. Yep, it's going to require an excessive amount of resources just to literally go through this dungeon. Even our liberal use of summoning. Provided I can actually get the summon to actually appear, and not just be an old one. There we go.
Die already, so I can take your stuff.
Skeleton doesn't do too much damage, but I think he's with like what, a club? A low strength club. Still works quite well though. do this real quick just to make checkpoints for myself. I don't think the skeleton can tank much, but at least it's buying some time at least while I'm wailing on it. Actually, what if I just break this guy pretty early?
I share the treasure with anyone.
They can't get away from me. I think the main issue here is like using the venom is probably going to be useless for this entire dungeon, since most venoms don't work on undead, with the exception of maybe like a modded one that might be like some weird stat, might have some weird statistics to it or some shit. I'm just gonna wake up all the undead and aggro them over here. I'll just use my ice magic. I mean, undead aren't very bright, I guess. They don't really know about traps. Oh, apparently he's unaffected by traps. That's kind of weird. And he kills me because of... He blew out my stamina so I couldn't block. Oh well. Thanks, Eric. Am I really talking to myself, or am I talking to you about what's going on in the situation? Guess the guy's stuck in a voice clip.
I can feel it.
I mean, isn't that the whole point of gameplay commissary anyway, Eric? It's just to narrate shit and also make jokes about it too. Actually, it's not even like necessary usually. Like chatting with your chat isn't really like a like something that needs to be done. That's just something extra people do. What I can do is anger every single undead here and just run through this shit. Actually, this try is a lot more effective. Like, it's looking a lot more effective for dealing with these zombies. Could be worse. It could be people posting a bunch of retarded life hacks on fucking YouTube. Okay. Apparently, with 60 plus HP, you still die in one hit from a fucking two-hander. That's makes sense. Oh, I had a firewall scroll this entire time? Just checking something here real quick.
It's coming loose. I can feel it. Never should have. Why should I share this treasure with anyone?
I still have a lot of iron arrows. Wait, there's a zombie archer back there? And apparently the zombie archer's been shooting his own teammate in the back. Well, while he's doing that, I guess I'll just loot. Oh, it's a restless dragger too, so it's gonna take a little longer than usual to kill. Yep, that was to be expected, I guess. Apparently, attacking or shooting arrows at another zombie results in another one coming from below and attacking you. That sucks. By the way, Eric, you can get in that one chat I'm in right now, if you feel like talking. Well, that's if you feel like it. I think I have it set so you can see it. Let me look. No, but now you can. Now you can see it. What if I can actually hit him with arrows? Nope, using arrows apparently cuts it down. Well, he's gonna instantly die anyway, so it's no big deal anymore. Or he's just gonna run back and try to fight. Guess that works too. Guess I'm set up a fortification right here. You know what I could do for this skeleton buddy here? I could probably give him like a buff of some sort, maybe. Summon a new one, that way he's at full health again. Guess we had some survivors from the previous trap. I think I shot him like in the knee like 3 times already. Okay. Eventually I'll be able to get more effective drain abilities and shit, but it's gonna take a while before I can actually reach that point. Because I'm actually planning on like getting like some better skeleton summons, some death magic and shit on my guy. But it's probably gonna take a bit to get all that because it's quite expensive, and the mana cost for a lot of that shit is like in the hundreds. So I can't effectively use it without like putting perks into like destruction or alteration or some crap. Oh, I can't summon from there apparently. Nope, not working. You know what I'm gonna need to do? I'm gonna need to put the atonement on my guy. It's gonna put me at a bit of a higher risk due to some of my health getting dropped immediately. But it will give me a reflect. So every time this enemy hits me, they're gonna take like probably a couple, like 10 or 20 damage or so. It's not massive, I guess you could say, but it's better than nothing. Anyway, in case you're wondering about how this ability works, Eric, it basically boosts his armor, and they take damage based on my missing health. So if I have only 10% of my health, it does 90 damage. But if I have like 85% of my health or something, it does like 15 or something. It's like, most of the time I'll probably be above half anyway, so it's not going to do too much. But it does help in a pinch. I'm hoping to be able to use this though. That way I can boost my summonables with extra armor and magic resist, and also keep myself alive even longer by boosting my resist as well. It's also probably a couple other buffs I'll probably get later. But for now, this is all I got. Fuck, I missed. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight him. I'm just gonna yeet the fuck out of there. Because whites are basically instant death right now. I will leave a skeleton buddy back there just to defend myself against him. Does it actually work like intended? Just curious. Yep, it works. Oh shit, he lived. Fortunately, Atoma is giving me like extra armor at least, so I'm not. It's not likely I'm gonna get fucking insta-killed here, but it will. But it won't guarantee my safety, especially since it fucking ran out. Damn, I don't have enough mana yet. Actually, this bow sucks. Let me use the other one. That was close. I really don't even need to look at the glowing claw anymore to fucking do that puzzle. So, assuming that this fucking dragger up here is a tier 4 one, like, assuming whites are tier 3 and the restless are tier 2, I'm probably gonna need my skeleton up immediately. Especially with all the fact that I can't use poisons or anything on him and shit, and paralysis is fucking useless too. I might as well reinforce myself in the background while my skeleton fights for me. And hopefully doesn't die in 2 hits. Maybe now's a good time to charge this up a bit. skeleton is incapacitated. I can easily assume that this, like, these skeletons I summoned are like probably equivalent to a restless drugger in some way. They're not powerful, but they kind of soak up quite a bit of damage. Also, apparently the enemy is super fixated on the skeleton, so that's good. Problem is, I don't do enough damage to kill him. So I gotta get every bit of damage I can while the skeleton's distracting him and my mana is trying to regen. Crap, I might run out of arrows. You know what? I need to save those 20 iron arrows for something else. I'm just going to have to beat the crap out of them. The old-fashioned way, pretty much, which is just a sword. My headset fell off. Oh well. Well, that was fucking tedious. Just checking a few things here to make sure there's no issues with the stream quality. I'm basically just regularly checking the kilobytes per second. And also looking at chat while I'm at it. I'm hoping that like I can literally get my second monitor to work so I don't have to fucking tab out of the game every like couple minutes. Look. But for now I can't do that. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow though. I'm probably gonna see if I can get my monitor to work and maybe get an actual layout set up for my streaming and stuff, since I got like I haven't really made it like a little background stuff or such. I'm still using my old crappy one. Now I'm basically just gonna clean things up.
Terminology is clearly first era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a... Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. That is where your... So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow? Got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy.
You need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you.
I guess I'll use this crappy scimitar and I'll enchant it with something somewhat useful, I guess. Maybe like... Let's see, how many charges do I want to put on it? I guess... Yeah, I guess that's good enough. 2 points is better than nothing. Every little bit of damage counts anyway, especially when you're trying to like kill an enemy as quick as possible. I could pick up some ingredients and basically make some potions. That way I can kind of get some supplies ready for the dragon fight. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That will probably help me a lot. Scoop up all this potentially useful shit. I got a lot of magic resist potions with all this fucking cotton that's just sitting around.
I'm glad you're coming with us. They say Talos favors you.
Rorikstedt's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, then it'd be a different story. Covered with glory, or not at all.
Should be a few other spots that I haven't touched yet for like ingredients. I don't know, I'm just trying to prime up as much as I can, like with this. It seems like most of these ingredients are either magic resist or like stamina shit, which is not a good sign because I'm gonna need some pretty good like like healing item ingredients and stuff. Or healing potion ingredients, whatever I want to consider it.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. So we don't even have a war.
Actually, you know what I could do? I could make poisons. That would probably help. With all this fucking nightshade and shit just sitting around. Alright, I think I scooped up everything I could in the immediate vicinity, unless I go up here and probably. How much space do I have left? I have like 50 more, 50 pounds more of shit I can pick up. Yeah, I think that's all of it. Nothing else I can pick up. Oh, never mind, I found like one extra thing.
a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Should probably make one of each of these.
If there's anything I can help you with, you had better.
Oh shit, there's a fortified sneak one as well. Guess that's pretty good.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves.
There we go, just what I needed.
Offer remedies for ailments.
Oh yeah, I need to get a mace.
Do let me know.
Because that's, I have a perk for it that lets me shred armor.
You look take a look.
Is there any lingering poisons? Doesn't seem like there is any.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
Alright, let me see if I can get myself a good mace weapon. And then I'll head over there and try to help them out, I guess.
Got some good people looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Maybe the closest thing, I guess, is an iron club. Oh well. Kind of shitty, but I guess it will do.
Check inside the shop if you need anything.
I really should start, like, crafting my own gear. I feel like that would probably, make things a lot easier. At least in the long run, at least.
Have you met my father? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Maybe get some slave boosts.
I help my father-in-law. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Yeah, I guess this will work.
I'll take my leave then.
Got like an extra few points of armor rating and like damage on my weapon. That should help. Wait, what? Why did I just get a random piece of armor? The fuck, what kind of fucking shenanigans is this? Did someone just teleport armor into my fucking inventory? Oh, they're not even here yet.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been. I know it's
I'm wondering, is my skeleton able to use a bow? Or is he just stuck with a crappy sword? Or like a random iron weapon or some shit?
Save us. Here he comes again.
Come to think of it, how am I even gonna fight this thing? I have no, I'm very limited on range attacks. Alright, so it's fire. Guess I'll use my fire pots when he starts attacking me. I was trying just able to carpet bomb people with fucking fireballs. I really need to get Biomass Cup perk. That way these fucking poisons can last longer. I don't want to fucking reapply it. Actually, if it's a Frost Dragon, wouldn't it be vulnerable to ice magic? Or at least have some vulnerability to it? Also, my guy sucks at shooting arrows, apparently. It's not gonna do much damage. Do I have any good poisons? Like, I don't know. Does paralysis work on dragons? I'm curious.
You can't defeat me.
I guess not.
I'm going to put you down.
Is he aiming at me? Checking chat.
Hide from me.
I should have bought more arrows. 'Cause I'm not meleeing this fucking thing. Fuck that. It's gonna, like, that's instant death for the most part. I might start meleeing it if it goes below half, though. Actually, it's permanently landed. Well, by I mean like by permanently landed, I mean like basically can't go fly anymore. There's apparently some patrolling Imperials attacking it now. Shit. There's my fire resist pot. I don't see it anywhere, so I guess I'm just gonna live. I mean, even though I am technically fire resistant, it's still not enough to actually, like, block the entirety of the, like, fucking breath attack. Because it literally, I'll still lose, like, almost all my health. Is he grounded now? Nope. Well, that's annoying. I gotta stop looking at chat, like, too, because it doesn't seem like there's anything going on there. I think he's stuck there now. Oh, at least I know my skeleton can survive an entire breath attack, so that's good. I think he's dead now. Alright, so he survived 3 breath attacks so far. That's actually pretty good. Probably start using these poisons again. So he isn't really moving anymore, so it's kind of good. Shit, that's too much damage. Literally getting hit face first with a breath attack is probably the worst thing to deal with in this fight, pretty much. You have to literally binge potions just to survive it. Yep, I'm out of arrows. Oh wait, never mind, this guy has arrows.
Damn good shooting, boys. Everybody, get back!
Damn, this fucking guard had a really good bow.
That's a shout. Like the graveyards on the mountain.
Well, that's good. Is there any other corpses I can loot? Or did all the other guards survive? Because I'm kind of like, I don't know, I need to scrounge for some more arrows. Nope, apparently not. Apparently that was the only guard that died.
I can't believe it. In the very oldest tales, back from... That's what you did, isn't it? Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. My gratitude must be strong. Tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Just checking it. Seems like the bit rate's still good.
Easily. Did it. There has been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. Such a thing. Surely.
I'm probably gonna take a break in a couple minutes just to make myself something to eat.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting. So what happened at the watchtower? There's no question, but there must be more to it. Dragonborn. What? So it's true. Greybeard. You heard the son.
So what I'll probably do is I'll probably take a break in like maybe like 10 minutes or so
The Greybeard.
after I finally
You've done it.
set up some things.
Right as Jarl. I assign. We are honored to have you as the
By set up some things, I mean like basically get some shit done beforehand. Also, this is a really crappy axe.
sound as you return to Whiterun. That was the voice of the Greybeard. Summoning you.
I'm literally disenchanting this fucking axe immediately. As well as his armor. Honestly, no, the armor drain is probably one of the better ones that I got from this. Although I don't think I have a good enough setup to get like a good amount of armor reduction from chanting, because my chanting skill sucks right now and I don't have any good soul gems.
Come to Dragon's Reach to... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
I'll use a grand.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
So now I can get a reasonable charge on this and have like, I don't know, 80 armor tear. What about the other ones? So I can halt regen for 5 seconds with this, or 1 second. Which honestly, these are all kind of crappy. I can get good frost charges on it. You know what? I'll hold on to that for just a second. I'll do this, and that way I get like more charges per level. Because if I'm gonna use a fucking grand soul gem on this, I gotta make it good. So like this, an extra 10 armor reduction, and it pretty much has the same charge thing and such. Probably even better. We call the bop it. There we go.
But keep studying. You've only scratched the...
And I have a good armor shredding weapon. Okay, just...
The Jarl has appointed. Lead the way.
No, screw it, I'll take Lydia with me. Having a follower is pretty valuable. It's not like I have any other ones yet, so... yeah. Probably get a spellcaster though once I get to a certain point in this game.
You have come. And what does the Empire do?
If only there was a way to shut that guy up.
Nay, worse than nothing.
I'll probably take 1,000 gold bounty at one point and just literally kill him. Or just put poison in his pocket. Either one.
Hello, child of Kinneret.
Grace of Kinneret be with you.
me know if you see anything you like. Every trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
It doesn't seem like he has anything that's too spectacular to just enchant and such, so I'm probably just gonna sell what I can to him. I'm gonna try not to sell all these gems because I can kind of use them for something. I guess regular ones I don't need, but the flawless I do.
Do come back.
Mainly since the flawless gems I can kind of sprinkle into enchants with once I get to like let's see, what skill level is it for it? Oh, it's 40. If I get to like 40, enchanting 40 or something, I can literally use gems to boost enchants.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came. We're causing you trouble.
What? How the hell did he get all the way over here? You know, he was dead over there. Like, he's here now, but, like, he was dead over there. How the fuck did he, like, get over? Did he, like, wiggle his way over? Because he can't fly. I mean, look at those wings. They're just bone. Alright, I guess I'll have to go to, I'm gonna go raid a 40S and try to get some extra stuff and also level up a bit more. You know what? Instead of going, like, wandering off to get something to eat real quick, I'll probably just, get something after streaming for a bit longer. It's time to test out this armor-tearing weapon. Oh, I'm still using shouts. That's not what I want. Great. Now I can't use my fucking magic shout for 20 seconds. Where the fuck is Lydia? Oh, Lydia's just going right to it. Okay. I might be able to put a spell on my weapon at some point. Well, looks like she has a pretty good mace. I might steal that from her. That's the backup. Oh, that's right, I'm out of like potions in general. Well, the armor tear works quite well. I'd probably have to put 50% more effort in if I fucking tried to like hit her with that armor tear. A lot of archers though, I gotta be careful. I guess Lydia's not very tanky yet. Actually, she is kinda, because she was getting like shot at by like 4 different enemies. For like a whole minute, and I'm dead. Well, I guess one of the archers was a higher tier than others, because the rest of them seemed like they were doing no damage to me at all when they did hit.
Yes? What can I do for you? Take a look.
Oh, apparently a merchant spawned right in front of me, and they are a alchemy salesman, apparently. Or saleswoman, depending on how you want to like go about it. Does this person sell potions? Yep, but they're not good.
All right then.
What areas have I not looked at yet? Like, besides all of it, I guess? Yeah, I'll go to, like, I should go to, Riften or something.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ready to go?
Where the hell is Lydia? Oh, there she is.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of dads and you'll forget all about the long trip.
Hold there. Before I let you into... for the privilege of entering this... All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it... Well, your bounty is low.
I forgot I had like a 5 gold bounty in this area.
Wait, I know you. Be careful with him.
Yeah, you do. You fucking got you tried to do a shakedown.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Don't say. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some lap. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then you're stupider than you. You better watch your ass around here. Stay out of the black. You aren't worth my time.
I'm really getting tired of your
Yes? Take a look.
Now this guy is selling some good pots. I bet they're like fucking overpriced as hell.
See you.
If you're looking for
New
a
in
handout,
town, eh?
you'll want to
Only
speak
the
with
best
my
in all.
husband.
Started out.
Looking for
Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. Nivenor thinks I'm wasting my time trying, but I disagree. There's nothing. Nivenor is my wife. We're at odds about my. I tried to include her in my lessons from Marama. Yes, I suppose some beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of the paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
You know what? Since I could probably get a steel club from an enemy and probably upgrade that in a bit, but that'll probably take some time.
Greetings, honored. I do. Only trouble is gathering material. Would you be interested in gathering? Thank you, I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold. See for yourself.
This guy's selling a lockpick, I'll take that.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
The fall forest makes me miss my childhood. Playing in the towering trees of
Wait, I know you.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. To oblivion.
Oh, thank you.
I wonder.
Vines
Yep.
bless your kind.
You give him a coin and you take it back. It's the best way to play. Now, where is that brain off guy? Like, usually you can start like the thieves get with him, but apparently it's just non-existent right now. I guess it's 'cause it's too early. So we gotta skip an hour maybe.
Can I see for yourself? Keep your eyes to the road.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? People say I'm making gold off of other people. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Just gotta wait an extra hour.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying. I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. Oh, but that's where you're wrong. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit, and in my line of work, simple. I'm going. Once you have it, I want you to place it in. There's someone that wants. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. I'm ready when you are.
Let's see, how good is my pickpocket? Abysmal, apparently.
Just give the word.
I'll probably have to train it up a bit in a certain area to actually has like a good layout for stealing shit. But for now, I can't really do that, I guess. Wait, this one has a pretty good enchant on. You know, I'll get that. Might as well get some enchants going. If I don't have the gold for it.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
If I get like a slow burn effect, it will probably work a lot better for long-term combat, especially since it's legendary difficulty and it usually takes longer to fight in general.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Did we have an appointment? Yes. No. That unpleasant. Was it delivery? I can't remember. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls on your path.
You know what? Screw it. Might as well put that on my boots. Basic stuff. That way, if I'm exactly near someone, there's a chance of fleeing. So that would probably be pretty good.
Excuse my. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Wasn't every good thing this person had, probably. I could get Deadeye captains. They're like skeletons. It's like a skeleton pirate or something. Probably pretty cool to get. Or I could, where's that one buff? One sec. Loose. Nah, that doesn't fit my character at all. Shared trauma might be useful. Alright, this one might be good for out of combat purposes. Alright, this one I'm probably not ever going to be able to use properly because of how much HP enemies have in this fucking difficulty, it's impossible to use Welling Blood. Oh, I'm out of gold. Oh well. Guess I'll just have to make more.
Now where did I put those spiders? Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Lena Steward, Anuriel. As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance.
This one's really good. Basically, I would put this on an enemy, it would help me like out-sustain them pretty much, because every time I wail on them I get more health, some of my health back. So if I'm doing like 20 suppose I'm doing like 20 damage a hit to someone, with this spell debuffing them, I heal 7 HP every time I swing at them with that weapon. Of course, that's provided there's no armor involved, which chances are there probably will be no armor involved with this fucking mace being used.
What brings you to Balamon today? Repair? Purchase?
So many. Take a look.
Let's see what they have. See names, items, and values at different distance. That's actually like, that's kind of a weird enchant. This one might be handy for a certain build. I don't know. Maybe for me as well.
May your road lead you to warm sand.
I think I'm ready to go back out and like fight. Since now that I have Leech Seed and Lamb of Mara, I can basically get my health back quite efficiently. Because anytime I'm damaged, Leech Seed will drain an enemy, and Lamb of Mara will basically heal me based on how much damage they take. So while I have a skeleton beating the crap out of them, I can heal off of it. Of course, I need to get like cost reduction though for restoration and conjuration, since those are the two things I'll probably be using the most. Come to think of it, I could spellbind my blocking with Lamb of Mara or Leech Seed. That way I can kind of like get some recovery going without having to like switch out. Or without having to switch out equipment in general. You know what? I'll put I'm gonna put leech seed on someone in the distance. Once I kill this one enemy. Get the fuck out of the way, skeleton. I missed. Wait, does that not have enough range? Do I have to use something else? Alright, I'll just drain off of him then. That works. While he's attacking me, I'm getting health off of him. Might have to reapply it though, because he's getting a little... I don't know, it seems like it's already faded off of him. I mean, it doesn't last too long. It only lasts like 10 seconds or something, which basically means like you can do 50 damage over 10 seconds and heal off of it.
That's your best, huh?
Where's my skeleton? Also, apparently a wandering merchant is attacking the bandits now, so that's kind of weird. There's my skeleton. Crap, this guy does a lot of damage. Okay, everyone is apparently fighting the fucking one bandit.
Yes. Need something? Take a look.
Might as well sell off whatever I found off these people. This is apparently a merchant spontaneously appeared in the distance and decided to fight the fucking bandits as well. If that's the case, well... Wait, there's two sets of merchants? That's kind of weird.
Yes. Take a look.
Yeah, I think that's all of it.
See you. Huh? Need something?
And what was this other merchant selling?
Yeah. Take a look.
Apparently actual weapons.
Until next time.
Only have like 300 gold left too. It's kind of probably actually, you know what? There's probably more bandits here. I just have to go inside for it. Alright, Toma's not gonna block that one.
What was that?
Because these bandits are built to counter shield users, I guess. Looks like they're countering some rather fine weapons, though. There's a whole lot of these fucking spiders. Probably should leech seed one of them. Yeah, I'm dead. It's a little bit too much to deal with there. So I guess I'll probably avoid the spiders for now. And what I'll do about these guys is I'll lure them outside. That way they draw aggro from the merchants. Well, the merchants are still around, that is. Nope. Apparently they skedaddled out of here.
What was that? Thought I found you.
Fucking does a lot of damage. You know what? Doing this will probably help a lot. Let's see, what does it do to Atonement now? Alright, nothing. It does grant Guardian Shield more armor and MR, though. It's probably not a massive gain. That's probably why. But the discount will probably help a lot. Actually, I think I can use Guardian Shield now. There we go. Yeah, it's good to be able to use Guardian Shield. It's probably like one of the better defensive spells I could probably use too, since it's a crap ton of armor and magic resist, which basically makes most situations a lot easier to deal with as a whole. That's something. I guess I have some kind of mod where it carrying capacity scales up level or something. I don't know, it seems like that. I will say though, since I got the discount on restoration spells now, I can probably bind it to my shield now. And be able to like auto-cast Leech Seed or something. I mean, either one would be quite efficient. This guy's shield. It's 27 armor. It's actually better than my current one. This guy's ranger armor seems like it'll sell for a pretty penny as well. Let's just load that new shield up. Honestly, I don't really like GTA 5, at least with how it functions. I don't know, it just seems like it would be kind of lackluster. Because I used to play 4 and stuff. I'm probably more interested in playing an older version of GTA than fucking 5. Looks like they got a bit of a bone collection here. You know what? Let's finish the job for them. There we go. Nope. Gotta go in there. There we go. Now they're not as incompetent as they won't look as incompetent even though they died to me pretty much. By who would look incompetent, I mean like the bandits. At least they were able to finish their job before they died. Actually, Eric, fun fact, you could... Technically, this has multiplayer. Because of a certain mod or something because apparently Skyrim together works perfectly now. And by perfectly, I mean like it actually works without crashing or causing any complications. So if you wanted, you could always, if you have like special edition or something, you can always like play it with me and stuff, and we could pretty much go through the entire game. It's like a team. I don't know, I feel like that'd be fun to do. Did I already leave everything good on this guy? Nope. Still like a bow and shit. Hey, you asked if you wanted to play a game with me. I gave you an idea for something to do. This is what I'm currently playing for the time being, as well as like maybe one or two other things from time to time. I will also play Crawl with you too, if you want. Whatever spell could I put on him? I could put on myself at least. I need a fresh skeleton for that. I see, hold on. Is my weapon out of charge? Yep, the bop it's out of charges. I guess Blessing of Stendarr would be pretty useful on me, just for the more blocking power. There's one last area I gotta check out first. Which I think is the prison. You know, I'm dropping some iron armor. I don't know, I feel like it's... Do I have iron armor on me right now? I don't think I do. I know I have something heavy on me. It's either the shield or something else. Oh, it's this fucking crappy warhammer. Alright, I'm carrying too much shit now. Alright, so that leads to spiders. This is where all those guys came from, I guess.
What's the hurry?
Now, should I kill the spiders or not? I don't know. Probably not. It's probably not worth killing. Because their poison does too much anyway. And it's not really worth killing spiders because they kind of drop almost nothing useful. At all. They usually drop like garbage. Checking something real quick. Alright. I think I'm gonna... Let's see, how long have I been streaming this? Like 2 hours and 30 minutes? Yeah. I'll call it a day for this now. I'm not gonna stream anything else right now. Probably just gonna stop it for now. Basically just gonna stop it for the time being and basically come back to it later. I'll probably start streaming Observer tomorrow maybe, or Saturday. Not sure when I want to stream it, but it will probably be a lot of fun to just have like a nice like story driven like horror game or something. Alright, that's it for now.